I understood that on May 17th of 1954, when Brown versus Board of Education was decided, that didn't mean that like every school district instantaneously desegregated. I knew that partially because there was a story about my grandfather, my dad's dad, being one of the white fathers who was at the school board meetings in the Northeast in their particular district, arguing for desegregation, and my father having an elementary school teacher retaliate against him by retaliate by creating a seating chart where my father was the white student, and in front of him, behind him, to the left of him, and to the right of him were the black students who were being bused into that particular classroom. And my my dad always told the story as like retaliation. That's exactly what your grandpa Chris wanted. That's why he was at the school board meetings, was he was asking me to be in desegregated classrooms, right? And my father was born in 1957. So this was well after, this was in the 60s at some point, that even in the Northeast, they were still having these conversations. But I did not realize how long massive resistance to Brown versus Board of Education went on. In 2016 is the last school district that was desegregated in the United States that I know of, right? That was a Department of Justice desegregation. And that is in a town called Cleveland, Mississippi. Cleveland, Mississippi has the kind of classic geography of a train track separating black Cleveland from white Cleveland. And they had maintained 2 high schools and 2 middle schools up until 2016. And every time that there was some move to desegregate, the school district would find some other way to manipulate this thing and avoid doing this. And finally, in 2016, the Department of Justice said, absolutely, this is the only solution, is a consolidated high school, consolidated middle school. And so in August of 2017, they closed the small, insufficient, unequal black middle school and high school in Cleveland, and created a consolidated, which was just the white high school. They just finally let all the students in the district attend that high school and middle school. 2016, 2017.